Good morning and welcome to SUNY Brockport's commencement ceremony. Just a few notes to help your day go smoother. Refreshments are available for sale at Eagle Snacks, located in the main lobby. If you are pre-ordered flowers or like to purchase flowers now, Arjuna Florist is located in the main lobby. Please remember, this is a no smoke free campus. There is no smoking allowed on campus except in parking lots A and D1. Men's and women's restrooms are available on this level in the main lobby. Please see the map in the back of your program for assistance. The main lobby will be closed from 8:45 to 9:15 a.m. in preparation for the ceremony procession. Barnes & Noble's College Bookstore is selling commencement novelty items and Brockport items near the entrance to the view house in the back right corner. The bookstore is also open in the Seymour College Union until 4 p.m. today. Should a member of your party or someone near you be in need of first aid, the health center staff is on hand, located just under the first aid banner near the field house rear main entrance.
Very much.
We still have a lot of people,
Hi, I would like to thank Jennifer Wood, without whom I would not be graduating. I would not be sitting here. I am so thankful for everything you've ever done for me, all of the help on assignments and the help in my personal life, the help with my internship, everything. So thank you so much. And I love you. And I hope to know you forever. And you're the best person I've ever met. So
I'd like to thank my family and my friends for supporting me all throughout college and for never giving up on me, even when I felt like almost giving up.
Hi, family and friends. I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support. Bye.
I just like to thank God first and foremost. I put him above everything else, and he definitely does it for me. So second, I would like to thank my parents. Just to mom and dad, I can't believe that we got to this point. It's finally here. We always thought about, me walking across the stage, and it's actually happening. Like to thank the girls, Kaylee, Tori, Jana. You guys have been such a support to me, and I love you guys so much. You guys have got me through things I never could have imagined here at Brockport. Gracie, my roommate, Ellen, my old roommate. It was just a blessing to be able to live with you guys throughout all of this. And yeah, I'm just so blessed to be on stage right now. I can't believe this is happening.
I just want to say thank you to Professor Wood, Professor Jason, Professor Sultana, and Professor Heffernan. Y'all believed in me from the first time that I worked in this college. You guys have been there for me every step of the way. Y'all told me that I wasn't alone, and you were there for me when I was breaking down and always willing to help. I am super, super grateful that I had professor like you guys through my journey. You guys cared. And word couldn't just express how thankful I am that I had y'all through this journey. Thank you.
So I just want to shout out to the people that helped me along with my journey. It was a long journey. My family, thank you for not giving up on me. My husband, thank you for supporting me and spending all those nights up with me. To the mentors that I met and the people that helped guide me and become the person I am today, both here in Brockport and back at my old school, Hampton University. I want to shout out to Will, Amari, Betty, the people in EOP, the people at Talent Academy. You guys really helped me become the person I am today. And so, I'm looking forward to what the future holds.
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad and my sister for supporting me through college.
I would like to thank specifically my friends and family and my mom. Mommy, you have taught me everything that I need to know about being a great Spanish teacher and a great daughter. I'm so blessed to have you. Thank you for always supporting me. And I would also like to thank all my Spanish teachers out there that I've had, future, past, and present. You are the reason I do what I do, and we would not be the same without you. So thank you so much for supporting me during my time at Brockport.
I just wanted to thank a couple people in my life who've supported me a lot throughout my journey here at Brockport. First, I definitely want to say thank you to my family, my mom and dad. I'm so grateful for their support, and my brother as well. And I definitely want to give a shout out to my best friends here, Nana and Liana, my biggest cheerleaders, always supporting me. And also some people I met here. I had a previous supervisor named Tyrion. The support he gave me was incredible in developing my professional skills. And also a big shout out to Will Walker at the Intercultural Center. The mentoring and the support you give me is endless, and I'll always take that with me. So thank you everybody for supporting me.
I would just like to take this time to thank my parents for believing in me and supporting me through my education. So thanks. Love you.
First, I want to thank my daughters for standing by me while I went through the process. I did this for you. I did it so that you guys could do better, master's degrees. I also did this I want to thank my parents because they were there for me, even though they passed on. I did this for you guys as well. I wanted to show you that I came around and I turned it around, and I'm here now. Thank you.
I would love to thank my loved ones and my professors for just bringing me to all this journey for me to be like where I am today. And just that journey with throughout COVID, throughout just meeting new people. And yeah, I would also love to thank, my mom, my dad, Benjamin, if y'all watching. I love y'all and we did it. Mwah.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. Not gonna lie to you. You've done a lot that a lot of people don't even realize. Single mother doing what you have to do, taking care of me, my little brother, my little sister, and just putting us before yourself and making sure that we were okay, and making sure that I was on the right track to be successful, and not just in school, but just in life. Next, I want to overall just thank the coaches here at Brockport, Coach Mangone, Coach Fox, Coach B, Coach Potter, and Coach Arita. You guys made sure I was doing everything I needed to do for these past 5 years. And like I said, you guys also put me on the right track to success. And you guys are still helping me more and more every single day. I don't take it for granted for what y'all do for me. And I appreciate y'all a lot more than y'all even know, especially you, Coach B, because I'm here because of you.
My thank you is to my parents for being such a big source of motivation for me over the last 4 years.
So I want to give a few thanks to God, my family, and the African and African American Studies Department for pushing me and helping me be successful.
I would like to thank my number one supporter, my mom, for just supporting me throughout all 4 years, getting me to Brockport, moving me in every semester. And Pamela Satek in the Academic Success Center, she has been more than helpful all 4 years. Every semester, I can guarantee that she is just looking out for the best for me.
I'd like to thank my parents and my brother for all of their support through my years at college.
I would like to thank my family for everything you've done for me, for making me the person I am today, and for supporting my education. Thank you.
So shout out to EOP, first of all. Shout out to Brockport overall for a great journey. It's been an amazing experience the whole 4 years. I'm grateful to be here. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sister, all my friends that supported me throughout my journey. Shout out to all the mentors that really guided me, took me under their wing, and helped me become a better person. So thank you to all. I really appreciate you.
I just want to thank my family and my husband for being so supportive of me, and just to let my boys know that I did it for them.
I just want to thank my mom for always supporting me and buying every bus ticket from Brockport to New York City every time. And I want to thank my favorite professor, Jennifer Green Wilson. I wouldn't be graduating this semester without her.
First, I want to give thanks to my God for giving me life and the strength to continue on, persevere, and make it through it all. Next, I want to give a special shout out to my father and my siblings. I love you all and know that this accomplishment is for us. And there's so many people that I've came in contact with and met through my college experience. So I don't want to name drop, but I will say Brockport, it's been real. Through my time here at Brockport, I've gained real knowledge and experiences. I've made real connections and bonds, and to every single body that has made a positive impact in my life, I say thank you and I appreciate you. And as I continue on through my life journey, know that you will be with me in my heart. Much love to everybody. Thank you.
In the interest of safety, before we start the ceremony, we would like to take this opportunity to advise you of our emergency procedures and to point out the location of the exits. In the event of an emergency requiring evacuation, you'll be notified by an announcement. We ask that you leave in a calm and orderly fashion through the exits nearest you, located at both ends and on all sides of the field house. Volunteers who are all wearing name tags will assist you in exiting. Volunteers are also prepared to give you any other assistance you may need during the ceremony. Would everyone available please rise? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, guests, families, and friends. Welcome to the commencement ceremony of the State University of New York, Brockport. We are pleased to be able to share this exciting day with you as we confer degrees to over 1,200 graduate and undergraduate candidates. Students will be receiving degrees from a wide range of academic programs, including 54 undergraduate majors and teacher certification in 23 areas. Allow me to provide you with some information about the academic garb and ritual you'll be witnessing. Today's students and faculty represent the most recent link in a chain of tradition that began more than 800 years. The garb they wear is symbolic of the earliest universities and their connection with the church. With the revival of the learning in the 12th century, teachers emerged to meet demand for the new knowledge. A teacher who was successful in attracting and holding students was called a doctor, from the Latin word docere, meaning to teach, or a master. Usually, the more elaborate regalia, the higher the degree. The bachelor's gown worn by students at commencement is the most simple, with no hood and relatively short sleeves. With the master's gown, A small hood may be seen in a longer sleeve, sometimes with slits in the sides for the hands. The doctoral robe is the most ornate, with velvet panels down the front and around the upper back, bell-shaped sleeves, and a larger hood worn on the back. The trim on the hoods denotes the nature of the degree. Most frequently seen on the Brockport faculty is the blue trimmed hood of the Doctorate of Philosophy. Also present are white for arts, light blue for education, lemon for library and information science, orange for nursing, teal for public administration, gold for science, and citron for social work. The inside of the hood often has colors of the wearer's university, usually with one or more brightly colored chevrons against a darker background. You may also sponsor a bronze and copper medallion signifying the Chancellor's Award, one of the highest honors bestowed by the State University of New York. Since the inception of the award in 1973, more than 221 members of Brockport's faculty and staff have been recognized for excellence in teaching, scholarship, and creativity, librarianship, faculty, classified, and professional service. Marshals, who carry a mace, originally intended to keep order, as a symbol of their office, usually lead academic processions. Faculty marshals are usually selected on the basis of seniority or achievement. At Brockport in 2023, the marshals of the commencement procession are the president of the College Senate and selected members of the faculty. The procession was led by student marshals, Dr. Jessa Sniateki, Associate Professor and Chair of Healthcare Studies, and Dr. Jason Dornhauer, Professor of Social Work. Following the students and leading the distinguished faculty will be faculty marshals. Dr. Logan Rath, librarian in Drake Memorial Library, and Dr. Linda Baylog, Associate Professor and Director of Professional Education Unit. Leading the platform party is the Army ROTC Color Guard unit comprised of students from our military science department. Next will be our Grand Marshal, Dr. Jason Morris, College Senate President and Associate Professor of Mathematics, followed by our distinguished platform party. Today's platform includes the President of SUNY Brockport, Dr. Heidi McPherson, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Martin Abraham, 2023 President's Citation recipient, Ms. Karen Blaine, 2023 Graduate Distinguished Scholar Award recipient, Ms. Hunter Sykowski, Brockport Student Government President, Ms. Felicia Mofru Kumi, Vice Provost, Dr. Eileen Daniel, members of the Couch Council, Mr. Scott Turner and Mr. Chris Weiss, Secretary of the Alumni Association, Ms. Connie Walker, Chief Diversity Officer, Dr. Demita Davis, our school deans, Dr. Tom Hernandez, Mr. Michael Doyle, Dr. Jose Maliko, and Dr. Roosevelt Marius. Our vice presidents, Dr. Lorraine Acker, Mr. Mike Andriach, Dr. Jackie Clark, and Dr. Sarah Kelly, and 5 honored faculty members. Reading the names are Miss Megan Sarkis, Mr. Thomas Chu, and Mr. Keith Davis. Today's ceremony includes an individual greeting of baccalaureate degree recipients by Dr. McPherson, President, and Dr. Abraham, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. As students process across the stage, you will note a small number wearing cords, tassels, or medallions. They are worn proudly by students who have been inducted into one of the many national academic honoraries chartered at SUNY Brockport. The honor societies and their respective colors are listed in your program. Colored tassels are worn by students who are graduating with honors for work complete at SUNY Brockport. Grade point averages of 3.40 to 3.59 for cum laude, which means with praise in Latin, are wearing green and black tassels. A 3.60 to 3.79 grade point average signifies magna cum laude with great praise. And those students are wearing green and gold tassels. For our highest award, a 3.80 to 4.0, summa cum laude with the greatest praise, students have earned a gold tassel. Their names are listed in your program accordingly. As candidates enter the stage, they'll receive a diploma cover, a gift from the Alumni Association, Brockport Student Government, and SUNY Brockport. We ask that everyone please remain for the entire ceremony until after the students formally recess and the exercise concludes. Once again, welcome to the 2023 commencement ceremony at SUNY Brockport.
Good morning. Welcome everyone to today's festivities. I hereby declare the 2023 commencement ceremony of the State University of New York Brockport to be in session. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, sung by Brockport graduating senior Caleb Roller.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. I am Dr. Martin Abraham, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome our graduates, faculty, staff, university officials, and the many friends and family of our students to today's celebration. Today, we celebrate the commencement of our December 2022 and January 2023 graduates, as well as our May, August, and December 2023 degree candidates. As we begin the ceremony, I want to specifically acknowledge our faculty and staff for all the hard work they have put in to assist our students in getting here today. Your dedication to all students and the institution is appreciated by everyone in attendance. I'd like to ask our faculty to please stand and be recognized for your contributions. The crowd, please acknowledge with a round of applause. Thank you. It is my privilege to introduce the 7th president of the State University of New York Brockport, Dr. Heidi McPherson.
Good morning. Commencement is my favorite time of year, and I'm so pleased that for the first time in a very long time, we are celebrating our undergraduate and graduate students together. We know that many of our undergraduates aspire to graduate school, and in the spirit of, if you can see it, you can be it, we are proud to celebrate our master's students alongside those who may one day wish to undertake advanced degrees. Today, we celebrate all of the students who worked so hard to ensure their opportunity to walk across the platform. We also celebrate everyone who has supported our students to get to this point. Their partners, parents, siblings, friends, and even their children. Collectively, you have helped make our students achieve their ambitions and their dreams. Graduates, in the midst of your celebrations, with your families, your friends, your favorite professors, and the professional staff who have made a difference to your journey, I want to ask you to pause, to think back to the moment you first came to campus, whether it was at an open house, a private family tour, an Eagle sleepover event, or even the first day you registered for classes. Or if you are a fully online student, think about the moment that you opened up that web link and thought seriously about pursuing your degree. Think about who you were and how you felt. Some of your feelings may be the same as you feel today: nervousness, uncertainty about your future, wondering if you have what it takes to make the next step. But now think about how you've changed, what you learned about your program of study, yourself, and the world, how you've made incredible connections with others, how you have become the best version of yourself so far. Education is a journey of transformation. You don't get there by sitting still. For those of you who were first-year students back in 2019, I ask that you think back to the academic convocation that marked the official beginning of your commitment to and relationship with SUNY Brockport. On that day, I gave you some advice from the movies, because I believe you can get inspiration from anywhere, so long as you are open to it. Specifically, I quoted from Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. And in case over the last 4 years you've forgotten that advice, I'd like to repeat it for you today to see if that advice still resonates. When Miles Morales faces up to the challenges ahead, he feels uncertain, confused, and worried about whether he'll make it. He says to Peter B. Parker, "When will I know I'm ready?" And Peter replies, "You won't. It's a leap of faith. That's all it is, Miles, a leap of faith." You took that leap of faith to come to Brockport, and I'd like you to think about how far that leap has taken you. Over the last 2 or 4 years, every time you felt uncertain, I hope that you remembered that even superheroes sometimes hesitate. But eventually they make that leap of faith and save the world. While your leaps of faith may not change the course of history, I hope they've allowed you to live your best Brockport life and that they have prepared you for the challenges ahead. You know challenges intimately. If you first arrived in 2019, you remember spring break 2020, when we shut campus for a few weeks, and then the rest of the semester. And as we came back incrementally over the last 2 years, you had to take a number of leaps of faith to keep going. As the pandemic reached into every community, including our own here on campus, you had to negotiate changing rules, changing testing protocols, changing levels of your own ability to adjust. Sometimes it was too much. Sometimes it wasn't enough. Some of you lost seasons of sporting activity. Others of you had to undertake artistic performances remotely. Scholars Day was remote. What a challenge you undertook. what challenges you overcame. Our graduate students started their studies in the midst of the uncertainty of returning to some semblance of the way things used to be, and had additional challenges of working, family life, and commitments that went beyond education. And yet, our students continue to contribute to the life of the university in ways too numerous to count. In their roles as graduate assistants, our graduate students often had hands-on experience with our undergraduate student success. Our students help out at open days and admitted student days, run clinics and conferences, and take part in seminar series and other collegiate activities. Despite all the calls on their time, they maintain high academic standards. Our students at all levels are reflective learners who study their subjects passionately. They determine their future career paths and want to make a difference to the world around them. And in so many ways, they already are. I'm grateful to my colleagues whose work ensures that there are so many students sitting here today. Our faculty conduct research alongside our students, work to ensure that their seminars and group activities are stimulating and provocative, and ensure that they themselves maintain the highest standards of scholarly activity and service to the community. Our faculty work hard at their profession, and they excel at it, becoming role models for our students and guiding them to careers that will have a real impact on the world. Today, in recognition of the difference that they make to our students' education, we recognize 5 new honorees, winners of the Presidential Teaching Excellence Award. We asked our students to nominate faculty who had made the most difference to their experience at Brockport, whose teaching helped them reflect on their own learning, who helped them develop as individuals, or who willingly devoted time to help them achieve something they might not otherwise have achieved. We received hundreds of nominations this year, and I'm honored to share the stage with our winners today. As I call your name, colleagues, please stand and stay standing so that we can recognize collectively the impact that you and your teaching have made. Audience, I would ask that you hold your applause until all 5 names are read. Mrs. Kelly Carey, Department of Healthcare Studies. Dr. Kyle Green, Department of Sociology. Dr. Cody Miller, Department of Education and Human Development. Dr. Mary Teedy, Department of Psychology. Dr. Carson Young, Department of Business Administration. I know you want to give them all a hand. Congratulations, colleagues, and thank you for all that you do to support our students' learning. In closing, I want to thank everyone here today for the contributions you have made to this special day. Our faculty and staff make sure that Brockport is a great place to learn. The families of our students support their loved one through years of studies, emotionally and financially. And our students support each other. Graduates, you have worked long and hard to get to this point. You have done so with tenacity and perseverance. During your time at SUNY Brockport, you have risen to the moment. You've engaged with your classmates and your professors in thoughtful conversation and robust debate. You've experienced new cultures, gained new perspectives, and even struggled with harsh realities. You've stretched your minds to consider new possibilities. You've immersed yourself in research opportunities, completed internships and clinicals, presented at Scholars Day and national academic conferences, and put on incredible artistic performances. You've also had some fun along the way, marching in our homecoming parade, cheering on our Golden Eagles, enjoying midnight breakfasts, celebrating Eagle Day, and creating events at Brockport downtown. You have met the requirements necessary to join the ranks of prestigious SUNY Brockport alumni who are making a difference to communities around the globe. And now you are prepared to do the same. Excellence is within your reach. Grab it. Utilize the knowledge you have learned and the skills you have developed to go out and change the world. It is an honor to have served as your president. Congratulations to the SUNY Brockport class of 2023. It's now my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's recipient of the Graduate Distinguished Scholars Award, which is the highest award given to a graduating master's student at SUNY Brockport. This award recognizes an exceptional graduate student with a record of outstanding academic work and scholarship. To be considered for the award, the nominee must be a graduating master's level student with a minimum cumulative GPA of 3.85 and outstanding scholarship or creative activity in their field of study. Hunter Sykowski received her Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry from SUNY Brockport last year. She is completing her Master of Public Health with a 4.0 GPA. You can't get better than that. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. She has been the treasurer of the Pre-Professional Health Club, the vice president of the Public Health Club, and a volunteer at the NICU at the University of Rochester. She's also been a pole vaulter on the track and field team. She received the SUNY Chancellor's Award in 2022. Hunter completed 9 published orthopedic research projects through her involvement with Tri-County Orthopedics and is currently involved in 2 research projects with Brockport Department of Public Health. Upon graduating, she will be applying for medical school. Please join me in welcoming the 2023 Graduate Distinguished Scholar Award recipient, Hunter Sykowski.
Good morning, everyone. I want to start by thanking the departments of both biochemistry and public health for letting me hang out the past 4 years, and to the school for considering me qualified enough to give a speech today. To be honest, I had no idea what advice or words of wisdom I could give to my fellow classmates as a 21-year-old with little experience in the world and who is known to say, "I'm just doing my best," as I'm sure we all are. I want to share a quote that has been a staple for me in the past 4 years, one I often turn to in moments of uncertainty. The quote is from the movie We Bought a Zoo and reads, "You know, sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. Just literally 20 seconds of just embarrassing bravery. And I promise you, something great will come of it." Time and time again, I have found this quote has encouraged me to just go for it when opportunities presented themselves. I've realized that I ended up making many of my core memories and found myself in many of my favorite moments because I put myself in unfamiliar situations. I know that in every aspect of my Brockport journey, I was willing to be uncomfortable. In my first weeks of freshman year, I redeclared my major. It took courage to redecide my whole college path. At the end of my second year at Brockport, I switched sports from the varsity gymnastics team to the track and field team, deciding to try 8 new events that I had never tried before. That seemed impossible, but proved doable. After being determined to graduate from Brockport with my undergraduate degree in 3 years, I decided I wasn't ready to leave quite yet and made plans to stay a 4th year and do a master's in a completely new field. That was something that challenged me. I have always been the kind of girl to send the "if you don't ask, you'll never know" email, and the kind of roommate that pulls my roommates into new and uncomfortable positions with me. They love that about me. But it's also what I love about them. They're always the first ones to jump in with me and try something new. Believe me, I was never alone. As much as I could encourage you to be independent, I also want to encourage you to not lose sight of the people that jump in with you. To them and to the people who supported me through all of my jumps, thank you. Really, I'd push you to be someone that tries something new and is comfortable being uncomfortable through it. As we enter what is next, I want us to all see this new chapter as an opportunity to take a step outside of our comfort zones. Maybe you'll find a new passion and be pleasantly surprised by the outcome. Or, like me, you can add a new hobby to a growing list. But no matter the result, I am certain that those 20 seconds of embarrassing bravery will lead to something great. Once again, thank you to the Brockport community for letting me try new things and for connecting me with people who have supported me through every comfort-pushing choice I've made. And last, but certainly not least, go Bills.
Congratulations, Hunter. It is now my pleasure to introduce this year's recipient of the President's Citation Award, which is the highest honor given to a graduating senior at SUNY Brockport. The recipient must demonstrate outstanding merit, a strong record of co-curricular activities, significant contributions to the university and community, and professional promise. Karen Blank is completing her public health major with a 3.77 GPA. She has been employed for 22 years with the YMCA of Greater Rochester. Karen has been a research assistant for Dr. Darson Rhodes, Dr. Godfrey Antwi, and Hunter Sakowski. Upon graduating, she plans to work as a public health consultant. Please join me in welcoming the 2023 President's Citation Award recipient, Karen Blank.
Good morning to my fellow graduates, esteemed faculty and administration of SUNY Brockport, and beloved family, friends, and colleagues. I would like to begin with a warm thank you to President McPherson for the great honor of recognizing me with the President's Citation Award. I consider it a great privilege to have been chosen to receive this prestigious award. For me, completing my bachelor's degree was part of a lifetime goal, a part of my life's bucket list, if you will. As a returning adult student, my experiences have been just remarkable here at Brockport. From the first meeting with my advisor, Dr. Rhodes, I felt welcomed, supported, and inspired. Although there were many scary parts to returning to college, the overall experience has been extremely positive. The thoughts of learning online, mixing with students that were sometimes my grandchildren's age, my changing abilities as I age, each time were pleasantly discredited as I learned, grew, and thrived here as an adult student. Thank you to Dr. Rhodes and the whole team of wonderful professors that I experienced here at Brockport. I would also like to thank the University of Rochester Medical Center, more specifically Vicki Hines, for allowing me the privilege of having the most incredible internship experience. This was the best work that I was ever able to do, or the pleasure of doing, serving their unique partnership with my beloved YMCA of Greater Rochester. Combining medicine and community health makes this partnership truly a public health explosion. I would be remiss if I did not say the biggest thank you to my family for supporting me along this life journey. You are my world, and I love you. Lastly, I want to thank my parents, especially my 87-year-old dad, who taught me about work ethic by sharing that aspiration would not get me where I was going, but perspiration sure would. I learned this as I was about 10 years old, crying over a math problem. And my beautiful mama, who is now in heaven, who taught me the importance of education by sharing her regret of quitting school in the beginning of her 10th grade year. This one is for Mom today. Being an adult student has enriched my life with learning at a time when I could easily stop learning. It makes me feel like I am able to contribute and make a difference in the world, which is so important to me. For all of you amazing graduates out there today, if you take anything away from my story, please know this: it is never too late to embark on any journey in life. Don't let fear guide you. Be innovative, be bold, do new things, and show the world what you're made of. Always remember, you will learn more from your mistakes than you will ever learn from your successes. Barriers are only there to see how high you can jump over them. Don't chase your dreams, grab a hold of them. Make them happen. Now go and show us how it's done. The world is yours. Thank you.
Congratulations, Karen.
Will the candidates for the Certificate of Advanced Study, Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science, Master of Science and Education, Master of Public Health, Master of Social Work, and other graduate candidates, please rise. President McPherson, Each of these candidates has completed or is completing the course of study prescribed by the faculty and approved by the Board of Regents. I present them to you with the recommendation that you confer upon each of the degrees earned upon each satisfactory completion of all the requirements thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon your completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the Certificate of Advanced Study, Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science in Education, Master of Public Health, Master of Social Work, and all other graduate certificates with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We will now recognize the students individually. We ask that everyone in the audience please remain seated and hold your applause until all the students have been recognized. Students will be asked to come forward by rows and have their names read. Our CAS graduates will receive a stole and our master's degree recipients will be hooded, all by Mike Harrison, Director of the Center for Graduate Studies, assisted by Lynn Sparazza. Please remain seated until your row is directed to the platform.
Approaching the stage are candidates for the degrees of Master of Science and Master of Science in Education in the Department of Counselor Education. Amy Hootmaker. Anna Leva. Robert Privatera. Daniel Riccio. Kylie Harris. Olivia Mason. Alexa Bourne Fraser. Jacob Bourne Fraser. James Heath. Colleen Finlayson. Brianna Goins. Anijah Owens. Tyler Nagy. Julia Reedy. Sarah Harrington. Allison Hendricks. Emma Sykes. Taylor Klein. Leanne Knitter. Heather Heipel. Megan Myers. Buffy Edick. Rachel Anderson. Lindsay Yates. Sean Peacock. Dominique Hamilton. Karina Chantabandis.
Approaching the stage are candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Education and graduate certificates in the Department of Educational Administration. Christy Miller. Olivia Catherine Hunt. Justin Tekmansky. Nancy Rudberg. Tracy Watts Divorce. Jesse Lambert. Rachel Smith. Michael D. Pasquelli. Madison Jansen. Approaching the stage are candidates for the degrees of Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, and graduate certificates in the Department of Education and Human Development. Alexis Carbonell. Rachel De Jesus. Araceli Hernandez. Patricia Conant. Danielle King. Allison Lombard. Taylor Hallfish. Christina Stoltz. Rachel Peggs. Amber Guerri. Janine Rich. Susan Mouchard. Zachary Perkins. Matthew McCabe. Maricel Estrada. Carrie Pat. Caitlin Pat. Nicole B. Zepka. Donald LaRue Hall Turner. Carly Benson. Layla Taha. Kaylee Sarek.
Rachel Wells. Molly B. Roy. Aaron Morse. Jasmine Cordero. Heather Randall. Callan Feeney. Erica Spinelli. Approaching the stage are candidates for the degrees of Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, and graduate certificates in the Department of Kinesiology, Sports Studies, and Physical Education. Kyle Tyrone. Austin Reed. Cody Conti. Hillary Baria. Phoebe Morse. Brianna Lawless. Olivia Karen Steedman. Colin Letty. Cody Mooney. Approaching the stage are candidates for the degree of Master of Science in the Department of Nursing. Stephanie Brew Botello. Laura Reynolds. Brianna Wazalowski. Megan May. Mercedes Alyssa Kalin. Jessica Benson. Christy Gear. Diamond Anderson Fryer. Asia Wall. Approaching the stage is the candidate for the Master of Public Administration and graduate certificates in the Department of Public Administration. Megan Irving. Approaching the stage are candidates for the degrees of Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, Master of Public Health, and graduate certificates in the Department of Public Health and Health Education. Cheryl Knott. Hunter Psychowski. Elizabeth Ramirez. Madeline Horowitz. Kelly Shacko. Lydia Barker. William Page. Kobe Albone. Caitlin Ziemba. Alexa Masurgeon. Stephen Hurst. Julia Lantry. Approaching the stage are candidates for the degree of Master of Social Work and graduate certificates in the Department of Social Work. Kala Van Leuven. Laura Lamadou. Dwayne Weber. Heather Rowley. Kate Caven. Deshaun McLemore. Alyssa Mittermeier Parkman. Amanda Madsen. Alexa Waring. Mahalet Tesfaye. Kizzy Cooper. Janae Lanier Williams. Keto Johnson. Casey Lloyd. Madison Lloyd.
Emily Charette. Emily Tylock. Kersha L. Richard. Autumn Saplinski. Jose Santiago. Pushminder Kaur. Amy Farrell. Haley Lynch. Ashley Granada. Rebecca Cowan. Dorothy Avery. Brianne Harkness. Ada Clinton. Jasmine Taylor. Kiana Ogden. Ebony Myricks. Carolyn Buzzard. Michael Powell. Naomi Wade. Sierra Turner. Eric Haynes. Danabo Osman. Angelique Maricatete.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing please rise?
All of you.
Should be everybody. Wow. President McPherson, each of these candidates has completed or is completing the course of study prescribed by the faculty and approved by the Board of Regents. I present them to you with the recommendation that you confer upon each the degrees earned upon satisfactory completion of all the requirements thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, upon your completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing, with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
We will now recognize the bachelor's degree candidates individually. We ask that everyone in the audience please remain seated and hold your applause until all the students have been recognized. Graduates, please sit down until you are called to come forward by the marshals. Let's begin.
Approaching the stage are bachelor's degree candidates from the School of Education, Health, and Human Services. Megan Hale, and unofficially Dr. Hero. Alyssa Haas. Brianne Christensen. Sienna Renee Trotter. Crystal Davies. Amanda Blakely. Ashley Bianchi. Zoe Carlson. Caitlin Cruz. William Dudley. Caleb Fisher. Ryan Yoakum. Arlene Villa Rubio. Ariana Clinkscales. Rachel Hutter. Allison Junkie. Connor Doxey. Adriana Ricciati. Eden Francis. Miranda Hobart. Nicole Parkinson. Madison Marsh. Catherine Ann Bartlett. Ana Maria Rodriguez. Alyssa Butler. Salifu Kamara. Hanifa Lawal. Anisha Patrick. Leon Leal Pereira. Carly DeConnick. Allie Schultz. Helena Bleak. Jessica Vandewalker. Juan Urenia Cruz. Felicia Amawafu Kumi. Perrin Blank.
Jordan Hill. Margaret McSweeney. Spencer Cloutier. Jill Palladino. Hope Fromm. Lauren Jackson. Ryan Connerton. James Lushing. Ashley Gillen. Ryan Morello. Matthew Cisneros. Corey Snyder. Matthew Klein. Joseph Yanis. Denise Guerrero Hilalo. Gwyneth Hannah Caranyas. Taylor Shane. Kyle Walsh. Samuel Gray. Vanessa C. Sotomayor. Shamaya Jordan. Megan Donahue. Zoe Lurkins. Emily Pierpont. Marissa Robert. Nicholas Robel. Carly Lynn Fox. Heather Reinke. Brittany Nicole Ellsworth. Kayla Reese. Madeline Luba. Matthew Forrest. Ronnie Jones. Kiana McCullough. Mairead Grennan. Angelise Mercado. Sierra Whitaker. Patrick Nichols. James Altenberger. Dylan Mann. Scott Oshner. Derek Chance. Hakeem Yahya Jr. Dimitri Swan. Jared Marino. Jackson Fowler.
Corinne McRae. Gina Marie Brady. Jada Middleton. Jasmine Richardson. Hannah Dills. Caitlin Barker. Griffin Buck. Kelsey Williams. Kaylee Baker. Liam Schreiner. Robert Bob Josh Stevenson. Emma Chrissy. Go. Cody Haywood. Sebastian Rodriguez. Morgan Thomas. Shawnee Wade. AJ Cebulski. Adam Smith. Aaron Wool. Nicholas Bassett. Michael Velasquez. Jaleel Harar. Julia LaPena. Alexa Johnson. Stephen Markosha. Ellie Ford. Chris Wolf Jr. Kyler Nowak. Connor Smith. Electra Laird. Julia Abrams. Nina Nguyen. Chandler Bland. Fatumata Diallo. Alana Manley. Michaela Stappenbeck. Delania Sisse. Nicole Underwood. Natalie Wiebeld. Elena Brownell. Julia Semino. Samantha Magrak. Madison Evarts. Justice Colvin. Taylor Maciag. Morgan Skopowski. Aaron Raddick. Lamar Reeves III. Jessica Carey. Christina Alonji. Catherine Rainier. Ryan Papke. Samantha Neal. Kaylee Giovanetio. Andrew Lovelace. Gregory Carrick. Ann Jackson. Tanya Haskins Owens. Danica Kennedy Majors. DeWeet Teklarabaham. Chloe Cobbs. Madeline Grande. Samantha Salemi. Rebecca Hoffman.
Elizabeth McKenzie. Taylor Peters. Caitlin Wager. Daniel Rolfe. Tasia Benjamin. Megan Sullivan. Novalee Davis. Sean Killip. Justine Draper. Sierra Ciotti. Braden Rolfe. Jamal Martin. Nyana Ocholi. Zaria Bronson. Lucia Sibley. Naomi Sibley. Kristen Barbera. Allison Kring. Madeline Picula. Cassidy Clark. Brooke Hessel. Mary Riesenberger. Courtney Murphy. Davina Jenkins. Nora and Triwa Opoku. Jalav Guy. Mackenzie Pierce. Danielle Gatto. Madison Kahn. Mariah Maurer. Ariana Fuller. Stephanie Woodworth. Yameli Medina Beltre. Aaliyah Rahman. Binta Kuyate. Nevaeh Wilson. Naomi Gilliam. Rita Muyo. Catherine Schmidt. Kiera David. Eritika Ivy Patrice Thomas. Breasia Cobbs. Kennetha Short. Sado Isaac. Chauncey Niles. Andrea Barfi. Asha Bakri. Emanuela Kissy. Oh. Abby Diagni. Hannah McNamara. Maya Berger. Sydney Murray. Lee Sillen. Madeline Ziemba. Nicole Pignataro. Anna Franklin. Danielle Husser. Emma C. Teeter. Cassandra G. Carroll. Christina Burdick. Tariq Wilson. Hodia Hall. Alda Asafa. Kayla Goey. Brielle Rainero. Megan Scholler. Skylar Roberts. Olivia Wichter. Sarah Carney. Caitlin Curley. Lisa Rinaldi. Allison Farnung. Chad Cargis. Colin Wheeler. Leah Bisgrove. Sarah Levine. Veronica Daly. Emma Mathis. Karen Bykirk. Isaac Yorkie. Madison Elam. Sonia Garcia. Alexa Trinkle. Caroline Fiala. Carly Bender. Kaylee Dillon. Madison Pepe. Amanda Rose. Allison LaFranca. Haifa Hassan. Victoria Donahue. Jason Campos. Hukan Mian. Abdul Aladoku. Emily Holtz. Haley Rocco. Aimi Kamo. Ayami Miura.
Vincent Strollo. Zachary Wright. Andrew Roloski. Daniel Barrand. Dylan Davis. Alexa Callahan. Madison Baker. Amanda White. Hazel Allure Tubbs. Emma Ray Humiston. Isabella Soluri. Chris Love. Mason White. Deontay Fersanito Zapanta. Alyssa Greaves. Amanda Mazikas. James Velasquez. Sawyer Rose Parker. Gabrielle Elizabeth Buck. Alexiana Foster. Lily Marie Gleason. Ryan Cahill. Brian Felix. Gabrielle Gare. Emmy White. Lauren Blair. Madison Baker. Kira Figurelli. Mary Di Battisto. Lydia Campbell. Giovanni Olivares. Ryan McCarthy. Olivia Hayden. Jennifer Metz. Christopher Bach. Cameron Kuzniar. Claire Odette. Taylor DeLellis. Morgan Lupo. Cameron Pettit. Riley Hapeman. Julia Mascaro. Quinton Rogers. Kylie Longin. Ryan Gall. Francesca Palcaro. Logan Bush. Anna Maureen Felice. Ariana Cleveland. Abigail Gramado. Anna Michaela Tenebruso. Lillian Arango. Lauren Ashley McCarran. Christian John Festa. Carly Goodice. You're doing great. Caitlin Biter.
Brianna Wade. Hannah Colden. Megan Cook. Dion Johnson. Madeline Bowen. Megan Muehlbauer. Christy McDonald. Jordan Thompson. Olivia Charteau. Christine Gelder. Spencer Lee. Roshan Scott. Janelle Scott. Meredith Stillwell. Lino Holy. Abigail Willis. Leah Johnson. Samantha Benzel. Chloe Peer. Abigail DeFisher. Brooklyn Sullivan. Kyle Wilcox. Colby Bixby. Shaylin Casper. Lindsay Allen. Jeremy, Miranda, and Josiah. Danielle Stanley. Leisha Lett. Jalissa Tucker. Lavmana Joseph. Kamora Bryant. Isabel Hauk. Masanji Fofana. Shanisha Dyer. Tarina Samuel. Jaylin Nowden. Cassidy Hayward. Courtney Cunningham. Macy Harrell. Mackenzie Pike. Isabella Setter. Jacqueline Stickney. Alyssa Mayers. Olivia Ferris. Elizabeth Sirico. Hannah True. Ariana Shaka. Sinai Barris. Alyssa Gilzo. Emma Acevedo. Nicole Orcutt.
Caitlin Aitken. Thomas Knack. Liam Sullivan. Anthony Del Vecchio. Brandon Ferris. Josephine Ely. Kennedy Horning. Josephine Walsh. Vincent Bray. Hasina Najim. Aaron Capitelli. Elizabeth DeMarco.
Sylvia Rooney. Trent Marasco. Kelly Neffel and Alex. Azizi Christina Sarkis. Jacqueline Torrialba. Madison Kent. Deanna Bender. Jessica Kincaid. Shelby Madden. John Tanksley Jr. Sean James. Alicia Youngsheg. Alexander Eggley. Nicholas DeMonte. Dylan Rickert. Brandon Gansey. Markia Peak. Christopher Caveney. Jack Brennan. Nicholas Dolly. Emma Wisniewski. Eddie Robinson. Anthony Stewart. Jillian Owens. Megan Peterson. Shane Harisis. Rachel Fleissig. Alyssa Calucci. Courtney Langelotti. Zoe Fry. Jaden Fayad. Ariana Hart. Maria Raymond. Samuel DiPitetto. Zach Norby. Matthew Latone. Amari Samalat Monroy. And Cameron Lincoln.
Can we have one more round of applause for our 2023 class? It is now my pleasure to ask our Brockport Student Government President, Ms. Felicia Amwafu-Kumi, to offer her remarks.
Good morning, esteemed faculty and staff, distinguished guests, and most importantly, graduates of the class of 2023. Wow, we did it. Can you believe it? We are finally here, graduating from college. It's been an incredible journey, and we wouldn't have done it without the support of so many people. My name is Felicia Amwafu-Kumi, and it is my deepest gratitude for allowing me the privilege of serving as the first Black female president of the Brockport Student Government. First, I want to thank God for guiding us through this wonderful journey called college. Today is one of the happiest days of my life. I have my beautiful mom here to celebrate us. It is an honor to have you here with us. Margaret Ekuya-Fosua, thank you for coming. I want to thank all of you, my fellow graduates, for being here today. You have been the best classmates anyone could ask for. For my EOP students, remember our first day on this campus, July 7, 2019? We all looked lost and didn't know we would be each other's backbone and make it today. And to my besties, can I hear my besties? Hi, besties. Yeah. I love you all dearly. Thank you all for the amazing support and motivation you gave me in my presidency. Thank you all for the memories, the laughs, and the friendships that will last a lifetime. I also want to thank our professors and advisors who have been with us every step of the way. Their passion for teaching and guidance has helped us navigate through difficult courses and grow in our areas of study. A special shout out to our very president, Heidi McPherson, for taking time out of her busy schedule to mentor me, advise, and help me with my next steps. To Karen Pashali, also known as Miss P, I love you. I could go on and on about how much I appreciate you for being there for me in every step, both business and personal, since I became president. To Dr. Acker, You guys have gone above and beyond to support us in every way possible. Thank you for always being there for us and pushing us to be our best. Now, as we leave college and embark on the next chapter of our lives, I want to leave you all with some advice. Remember to always stay curious and never stop learning. Pursue your passions with dedication and determination. Embrace failure and use it as a learning experience. Stay true to yourself and don't let anyone define who you are or what you are capable of. Follow your dreams and never give up on what you believe in. As we say goodbye to college and start a new journey, let us remember that this is just the beginning. I am confident that the class of 2023 will go on and do amazing things. And I look forward to watching your progress and celebrating your accomplishments in the years to come. Congratulations, graduates, and may you find success, happiness, and fulfillment in all that you do. As the class of 2023 president of the Brockport Student Government, I present to you Connie O. Walker, class of 1972, and the secretary of the Brockport Alumni Association, the graduating class of 2023.
Thank you, Felicia. First, I would like to congratulate all of the graduate students for pursuing their advanced degrees. Don't forget to give back, whether it's pointing a student to Brockport, hosting an intern, or yes, giving back financially. It is our collective responsibility to continue to support future Golden Eagles. I also want to thank the senior class who are graduating today for their participation and generosity with the Make Your Mark Senior Class Giving Campaign. 250 of you donated more than $5,344 and designated your gifts to more than 50 departments, clubs, and teams. I hope as alumni, you will all continue to give back and support this place that is forever committed to your growth and development. Your relationship with the university doesn't end with your degree, it blossoms. Please stay connected. Keep us posted on your life changes, participate in alumni events, and support future Golden Eagles. Good luck on your next journey, and don't forget to wear your green and gold boldly and proudly along the way. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, I accept this class on behalf of the Brockport Alumni Association as our newest alumni and members for life in the SUNY Brockport Alumni Association. Will those of you who are able in this year's undergraduate class of 2023, please rise? It is my honor to lead you in a tangible gesture which symbolizes your passage from the status of undergraduates to the ranks of graduates and alumni of SUNY Brockport. Please move your tassel on your cap from the right side to the left side. Congratulations again. You may now be seated.
As we conclude, let me offer my personal congratulations to each graduate. We are proud of your accomplishments. Let me also recognize our staff who work tirelessly each day to ensure that your experience at SUNY Brockport is the best that it can be. And once again, to our faculty, thank you. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for engaging our students each day in cultivating their capacity for intellectual, physical, and creative accomplishment. Your enthusiasm for and dedication and commitment to student success is a hallmark of the SUNY Brockport education. I am very proud to be associated with such a talented group of scholars. Finally, I want to offer a special and significant thank you to the team of workers who are working tirelessly behind the scenes and made everything that went into today's ceremony possible. You are our MVPs. Thank you. We encourage all family members and guests to meet their graduate at the reception outside at the tent by Eagle Hall out that way following the recessional. Our reception is a wonderful opportunity for our graduates and their families and friends to meet the faculty and staff they have come to know during their Brockport journey. Finally, I ask that our graduates and guests remain at their seats until the platform party and faculty have recessed. Students, once the platform party and faculty have recessed, the marshals and volunteers will guide you out of the field house. I hereby declare the 2023 commencement ceremony of the State University of New York Brockport to be concluded. Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations, graduates. You are now SUNY Brockport alumni. Congratulations again.
As a formal reminder, the students will formally recess. So we ask that you please remain in your seats until the platform, the faculty and students have recessed before you leave to meet your new graduate. Graduates, their families, and guests are invited to join the faculty and staff at a reception in the graduate's honor. It will be held immediately following the conclusion of the recessional across the street on the Eagle Hall lawn. Once again, congratulations to our newest alumni. We thank you for attending today's commencement exercise. Please enjoy the rest of your day at SUNY Brockport and safe travels to your respective destination.